Hello again, and welcome to Guy's Got Pipes. I'm that guy, and I've got pipes, including this one. This is a Baricini. Baricini C20-210 is the model, straight billiard. Very inexpensive pipe, about $45. Got it in one of those special deals where you get a pipe plus tobacco on an online retailer. And actually, it's a great smoke. And before I get into today's topic, I just want to say that technology is grand, and then sometimes it isn't. So I packed up the car this morning with of course, the most important thing, the pipe and the tobacco and the lighter and the tamper, and my trusty camping chair, which I'm sitting in, and my tobacco's in a little portable lunchbox, supplies, skeletal, what have you, and my phone, of course, to film or videotape. Actually, you can't say film or videotape anymore. What are we doing? Videoing? iPhoning? There's no tape. What the heck is it? Anyway, I ramble. Usually I like to have some prepared notes that I can refer to in my videos. And this morning I thought, you know what? Nah, I'm going to just go with my iPhone. And what I'll do is I'll just refer to the notes on my iPhone. Well, stupid me, I got sat down here at this lovely site this morning and realized that my notes are on the phone that I'll be using to shoot this video. Seriously? Anyway, so I'm going to wing it and just try and remember the things I want to talk about. That's going to be fun. Let me get lit here. Trying to see if I can recreate the feeling I got when I smoked this tobacco last weekend. Because the tobacco is the topic of today's video. Yep. It's coming back. The memories I had that I wanted to share with you about this tobacco, the thoughts. Anyway, the topic of today's video is what I think I've decided upon as my everyday smoke. If I ever had an everyday smoke, because I don't smoke every day. For me, pipe smoking is usually maybe once during the week, and then a couple bowls, 3 bowls on the weekends. So I really don't have an everyday smoke, but should I ever order in bulk, the tobacco that I would order which I'm smoking now, is Sutliff Rum and Maple. Sutliff Rum and Maple is a nice, mild blend Burley's, Cavendish, and I think Virginia's. Of course, I had all these tidbits of information on my notes that are on my phone, which I decided not to print out this morning. But I'm pretty sure if you go on tobaccoreviews.com, you'll see that it's Burley's, Cavendish, and I think, or Burley's and Virginia's. Anyway, I know there's Burley's because they help you provide a great white puff of smoke. And I do like a nice cloud of smoke. And when you smoke rum and maple, for me, the maple's very pleasant. Others have said, well, I only really taste the rum notes. For me, I just get a great taste of maple. The rum is there, but it's like you were eating maybe a mostly maple cake with a little rum glaze or something on it. The rum is the after note. Maple is the most forward flavor I get. Rum and maple tobacco, I just get a very pleasing taste pretty much all the way through the smoke. There's a bit of nutty burliness. And I haven't noticed much of an aftertaste after I've finished. So, it's forgiving. No tongue bite per se that I have ever noticed. Just a very pleasing smoke on a cool March morning here in the Phoenix area. I'm coming to you today from a regional park, about a half an hour drive from where I live. It's a campground and picnic site up near Cave Creek. And I hope you like my buddy the saguaro behind me. Really can't show you now, but I do have another cactus here and here. I'll try and turn the camera around, or I'll take some video of the site of where I am for later in the video before we close. So obviously I got a great response on my previous video that featured my daughter Gabrielle, and that was a blast to make, and I really, both of us have been pleasantly surprised. Well, not so surprised, and I knew that having a beautiful blonde girl like Gabrielle on the thumbnail would get people to click, and not that was my intention, but she said, "Dad, I love your videos. I'd like to be on one." I said, okay. And I just think that Gabby is such a bright, charming, and vivacious person that she'd be great to have on one of my videos. And I remember feeling trepidation during this past week, what would happen to my views with no Gabby. So, I mean, obviously they won't pull the same numbers, but hopefully some of you are still enjoying what I'm able to bring to you over the channel. I'm looking at different variety of cacti as I talk to you. I'll take some video of those before I leave. Oh, hear a car. The YTPC, I've been thinking about this past week. I know I really didn't finish my story about Gabby, but like I say, I hope I am able to continue getting some views without Gabrielle. But I do promise to bring her back every so often as a special guest. We'll try and work on getting her to not inhale the tobacco smoke, maybe enjoy tobacco pipe smoking. As you can see, this rum and maple stays lit pretty well. But in terms of the YTPC over the past week, I've enjoyed watching so many of your videos, and just wanted to say that it's really a special group. And I think it's so neat that brings us all together. And because we're pipe smokers, we're all alike in other ways as well. A lot of us like to just slow life down, take time out to enjoy our surroundings, whether it be a den, a living room, a corner nook, or a place like this. It's nice to just get away from all the BS that we deal with on a daily basis. The digital world, even though it's great to have this and YouTube as part of our digital world, but just to try and escape from that, the hustle and bustle, the rat race, the texting, the constant messaging, it's nice just to detach and, in my case, get out with nature and take in some of the new life that is around us as spring approaches, the new flowers, nice purple flowers over here. And I've been enjoying the Hangouts, the Google Hangouts that I've been seeing. Of course, Matches 860 has his, and I've seen some from the Pipe Nook, Eddie Gray, live from his West Parlor at Gray Manor. Eddie, Matches, I'd like to be on one of your Hangouts. I haven't been able to tell many stories yet from my broadcasting career, but maybe I could tell one or two. Hard part is trying to nail them down. Maybe on my next video I'll describe the feeling of traveling to the first Olympics I ever covered. That would be a good topic, and how special that was. And it's probably something that very few have ever experienced, and even fewer will get the chance to experience as time goes on. So, that's one of the great things about pipe smoking. You have time to ponder. And just sitting here gave me an idea. Sitting here with you gave me an idea for my next video. So I'll do that. But getting back to the Hangout thing, I think it'd be a blast to be live and chatting with some of you in real time. That'd be cool. So maybe Eddie or Matches, we can get together, or anyone else out there who's doing a Hangout who wants to have me as a guest. Be fun. Now, one of the things that I remember from my notes that I wanted to bring up is one of my final ponderances. Let me tamp this before I reveal my ponderance. This is a very enjoyable tobacco. Rum and maple. Mild. Maybe as you get later on in the smoke, you get more of the rum, but maple is still there. Okay, I'll close with this ponderance. Just a random thought. The early 2000s movie Ocean's 11, the remake, George Clooney and company. Why in the hell did Don Cheadle have an English accent in Ocean's 11? I mean, you know, he's an American actor. He was born in Kansas City, Missouri. There's not much more American than Kansas City, Missouri. And he's cast as an Englishman. I have nothing against the English. I'm part English. I love things English. But I found no reason in the world to have Don Cheadle speaking with an English accent in Ocean's 11. It drives me crazy every time I watch the movie. So ponder that one with your next pipe. Why? You can't beat the original, by the way. Ocean's 11 with Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and the rest of the Rat Pack, Sammy Davis. EO 11. EO 11. Remember that song from Ocean's 11? Yeah, I can carry a tune. So, my friends in the YTPC, I want to thank you for tuning in once again to Guys Got Pipes. And I want to wish you a great week. Wish you peace, love, and pleasant smokes.